Morning, one and all present here. I'm Nandini D, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today, we are going to see a topic on what does Z test case study in the face of D framework. So, first of all, we are going to see an overview. What is a Z test? It is a statistical method that is used to check whether the sample result is significantly different from a known population mean or what. For example, n must be greater than 30. For this, there is a formula z test is equal to x bar. It's known as mu minus mu. It is known as population mean. Sigma, it stands for standard deviation. N is a sample size. These are all been said here. Next one is a problem statement. If a company wants to know whether a new method has really improved the performance or if the changes happen only by changes, we should see first step is to see whether it is false and a null hypothesis or alternative hypothesis. So null hypothesis, it improves the performance, and alternative hypothesis, it does not improve the performance. Next one, we are going to empathize it. If company introduces a new data management method which is used for interactive learning and AI based quizzes, uh, these employees or faculties need to know whether this new approach actually improves the performance of the company. So the stakeholders are they want better understanding and higher products, need evidence before doing the new method, or they want to improve the academic or the outcome of that company outcomes. So we should know how these decisions have been leading, how the manager needs the conference, how workers want fair evaluation of the performance changes. If something went wrong, how they can take easier decisions have been seen here. Next, we are going to define it. This problem statement is defined by it determines whether the new method of approaching the products or the services is will be up to the analytical data analytics level, or how it improves the performance of the students. So we use a statistical method to compare sample result with expected values and check whether the difference is significant. So we should take a correct decision according to this. Then the team will decide to evaluate the improvement statistically using a test. Next part is an ideate part. In this ideate part, an analytics team brainstorms several possible solutions. The ideas included improves the app, which is loading the speed, simplify user interface, add one-click payment, fix software bugs, improve the customer supports. So these development team implement these improvements and plan another customer satisfaction surveys. Before implementing this, we should find the average customer satisfaction. So mean is equal to 72. Expected score after improvement will be 78. So the company wants to verify whether this increases was statistically significant or not. So we collect the samples data, compare the sample mean with population mean, use statistical testings to verify these results. These steps involves in hypothesis testing. As the data is collected, we are stepping into step one, whether it states an null hypothesis or an alternative hypothesis. We select the test statistics. We are calculating the state statistics. If it is correct, it goes inside the test case, else it returns back. So we need to properly examine the statistical decision, whether it to be concluded or it is accepted or it is getting rejected. Likewise, we are going to see it. Next is we are going to see with the phase of prototype. In this prototype phase, the company wants to check whether the new training program increase the employee productivity. So, for example, if the mean production is 50 units, standard deviation is 10%, what will be the sample size? So n is 25 employees. For these 25 employees, we are going to find the sample mean after training and before training. So this is a test, a statistical test used to determine the two population means and the difference when the variants are known, sample size is known. So we are substituting these data in the formula. According to that, we will get an answer. So that answer declares us whether this prototypes give us a live tracking, how it is estimated, whether they get a proper instruction, how the difference have been shown here. Next is a phase of testing phase. So we validate whether the prototype significantly improves the customer satisfaction. So this is a test compares its critical value to decide whether to accept or reject the hypothesis. So the new tracking method is not customer satisfaction means then the alternative is satisfied. So we should fix the defects and check in this z is equal to 3, significant level is 0.05, and critical path is in the 0.05 comma 3 we see will get 1.96. So comparing 3 is greater than 1.96. So this rejects the null hypothesis, and we finally conclude the company's new training program significantly improves employee productivity. So these table we should see with the significant level, and thank you so much.